How's it going? I'm John. Just down here. Today is the 31st of the 12th, New Year's Eve. I've got one resolution this year. That's to make this garage work for me. I want to be able to spend a solid hour every day working in this garage, doing stuff I love, not having to deal with the amount of crap that is just lying around this bloody garage. Actually, that's not the worst bit. Oh, a bit of glare. Yeah, you can't really see it. But behind that bin there's more crap. I'll give you an idea. Always have one of these. Shiny. That's for a project I want to do. So I'm a bit of a, I wouldn't say DIY expert, but I like doing little random projects now and then. And I can't ever finish a project because there's not enough room. I can't ever find anything. I'm always stuck. Yeah, that's for the big cabinet you see behind me. So I want that to be a mobile rotational tool setup with storage. But when we can actually get back there, I'll show you. Anyone want a gas bottle? Yeah. Want one previous owner? Oh, that's a big chunk of metal. Oh yeah, needs that bit. Yeah, this is all part of another project. Cement. Got nice, nice cement. Oh, there's actually rubbish in here too. That's good. Cool. Yeah, I'll give you a quick guided tour of my workbench. If I can release this. Oh no, that's not how you do it. Shit. Yeah, that's how you do it. So yeah, this is I'll give you a close-up actually. So my workbench, basically, I built it myself out of an existing desk unit I had. So I can't really say I built it myself, but under all of that is actually a beautiful ironbark tabletop I laminated. You don't believe me, do you? It's beautiful, mate. It's apart from the paint, I've got to take the paint off here. I was trying to make my vise look a bit better. I think it looks a bit better. Didn't like the blue. I think Irwin blue is just a bit too, I don't know, it's not industrial enough, you know, it looks a bit crap. But yeah, it's my my nice little axe collection with a bit of wood. I've got well, there's a familiar face. Nice nice little setup. Got a radio. And the radio's bloody brilliant, I love that. Got the best thing down here. Oh, I'm gonna fall over. But yeah, there's an empty wooden box on a stool. It's always a good look. Here's a mini vise that clamps onto a table but doesn't fit on my table. It's really useful. A pair of Ray-Bans that are all scratched up. What's in here? Oh, some random stuff. Oh, cable ties. And oh shit. Oh. Yep, it's a bloody mess, mate. Here's my two beautiful cabinets. My neighbour was kind enough to give them to me because he was cleaning up his garage. So if I could open them up, I'll show you what I've got in there. I've got some pretty cool stuff, but it's not really gonna work. Got some fishing rods up the top. Good storage bins, bench grinder. Everyone needs a bench grinder. Drilling some batteries. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's good effort. It's a good amount of crap to have. So yeah, what's the driving force behind me wanting to do the garage? Been watching a lot of videos on YouTube, seeing the amazing stuff people can build, little backyard sheds and garages. I'm a bit embarrassed that I can't actually just walk to the end of my shop and back, because that's what it basically is. It's a little workshop slash garage slash storage slash upstairs storage slash bin storage slash random project storage, and I don't know. You ever got to make do? Or make don't, I guess, I don't know. But I'm just going to let it run for a bit while I do a bit of tidying up. See how I go. Might be a bit boring. So yeah, one thing that bothered me was I was looking up YouTube videos, and I type in like garage storage or tool storage or workbench, and no one's got this amount of crap. No one's dealing with all this sort of stuff. They've all got like a designated work area already, just littered with tools. Now I've got a lot of tools that are just randomly all around the place. I'm not going to say that's not an issue I face, but the main thing is space. I don't have much space in here. It's quite a small, hot garage in summer, and it's poorly lit, even though I've got a nice big light on. Give you a little idea of the light. Look at that. That's my DIY bodge setup. And one of the problems is there's no videos out there showing you how to clean your garage. Like I think there's a few of them, but they're more female orientated, should I say. Not saying they're bad, but I saw one where they just ripped out everything from the garage, threw it away, and then put a little sewing workshop in with a fridge and a few skateboards hung on the wall. Can't remember the video, but the end result was nice, but it wasn't a garage. It was just all pre-built, pre-packaged sort of stuff. They like IKEA put together, and I don't know. It didn't have any soul. I think the garage has got to have a bit of soul to it, you know. You gotta. Just a little bit. Well, you can see why my garage is a mess. I'm procrastinating while putting something in. This is the dilemma I always get. Where do I put about a 6 foot panel for storage that's no longer in use because I got those new cabinets from a neighbour like I was talking about. So this big hunk of metal has got no real use anymore, and to top it off, it's really big. Now I could put it under the shelving unit. See, I've got a shelf, but I can't actually access under the shelving unit at the moment. So what do? Do I say, F it, cut it up with an angle grinder, get rid of it that way, try and store it for future use possibly if I want to install more shelving units, which is an option, but really the space we got down here at the moment is a bit tight, so I don't want more big shelving units. If anything, I'd get something a bit narrow, about half of this, because this is a good, a decent depth. Fits a good sized 54 litre bins on it, so it did us well, but just not using it at the moment practically. This is pretty good. I think that's about done, isn't it? I wish. Moving all this stuff under the floor just here. And tell what that's going to do? It's going to piss off my mum. She's going to get angry. But I want to show you those cabinets, so I'll just put all the stuff back there. It's always how I seem to be doing it in this garage, because I've either got to throw a lot of the stuff away, or I just move it to one side and then back. One side and then back. It's great. Bloody brilliant. So you've just seen me clean up the garage for half an hour. Basically all I did was move stuff and sweep the floor. And now you're going to see me put all that stuff I moved from over that side to this side back over to that side, so I don't get in trouble. You might be thinking, oh, his garage isn't too bad, you know, but this is the problem I've got to face every time I try and clean this garage. I have to put away everything I've moved, either into that area, which is more my area, so everything's more accessible. So basically you're just going to watch me undo what I've just done, and this is a problem that really I shouldn't have to deal with. I should be able to just find space for stuff, but it is I think the fan might be a bit loud, but I'm going to have it going and probably time lapse this a bit, so see how things go. Pointed out all the junk. I don't know if you can get a good shot. Maybe. How did I do this before? Let me get up a bit. Yeah, that's pretty good. So you're basically going to see me basically undo everything I've just done. Just sit back, relax. It should be fun. Okay. So yeah, I'll show you what this project's going to be. I'll be real quick. Okay. So what we have here is my gas cylinder. So it's a gas cylinder, top of a piece of pipe. Inside, you can't see in there. It's going to be a little potbelly stove. Right. So basically that's going to fit on there. Got a nice old hinge, self-closing, and oh, I need to bolt it on to show you, don't I? I don't have the bolts at the moment, so it's just going to be one of those projects that's put away and stored very impractically. Get you back up there. Cool. So yeah, I reckon that's pretty good. Better than it was. Still can't access my desk. Still a bit of a mess. Look at that bag. So good. Go in there. So yeah, this is something a bit more interesting. Not many garages have this. Well, some do, but not all of them. So see about there, the stairs, next to the lobster. I'll show you what I can do. Might need to move some more crap. Yeah, gotta move all that. Don't lose. Bags. Stuff up another bag. Doesn't cut it, huh? The stress of this bloody garage. So this is what I wanted to show you. Might be a bit of a weird angle. I'll try and get a good shot of it. with ease. Look at that. So yeah, I'm really impressed with how I've engineered this. So I'll flip you around. Look at this. So this stairwell folds down. I cut this desk off perfectly, so that's seated on the floor, and it is just touching. And then the problem with this was the run was about 10 mil, maybe less. I'd say probably about 10, maybe 12 mil too short, and you just stub your toe on the edge of the desk here. So got some nice cork tiles, come to size, screwed it in, sanded it. Had to use a little bit extra there, so it was all glued up, and that is nice and flush. Like, that is pretty good. But yeah, doesn't look like much, but this is actually an improvement, and I won't be yelled at, hopefully. Still gonna move that. Get this out of the way. So yeah, it's all about I'll turn off the fan. That's better. So yeah, it's all about small victories, I reckon. If I can get 10 to 20% done a day, spending an hour, maybe two, just sorting, tidying, all that sweeping helped. I need the fan on after a bit because it got too hot and too dusty in here. I think I will have to get some sort of dust extractor, that Ryobi vacuum cleaner you saw, that worked for a bit, and then the dust thing at the back blew out. So you're sucking up dust and it's blowing out dust at the same time, so it's not, you can't use it in an indoor space, it just doesn't work. So I might be trying to modify that with a bucket of water, doing one of those DIY home dust extractor things. Got a bit of a hose line around and stuff like that, so it might be alright. Yeah, and see you tomorrow.